Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas on the series JG. We're here with Dean Domino and Dead Money.
We're not going to find a doctor on call at this hour, trust me.
Trust me. And we need to find speakers to blow up. That's kind of our deal now. And I'm also trying to find some freaking medical help. Pretty cool, huh? I vaguely intended to take him back to some of the clouds we hadn't explored before, but his perk, which somewhat reduces the damage you take from being in the cloud and gives you, per the game's own description, a slight delay before you start taking damage. Not quite as sweet as I was hoping for. Still, though, I'm holding out hope that this place will not have the same number of booby traps that fascinating, Captain. Oh, I think rendered it unconscious, but took off its leg. So it's going to get back up, but it'll only have one leg when it does, right? I believe that's how it's going to work. Maybe not. Maybe it really is down. They said unconscious, though. Alright, I think it's as dead as it's gonna get. I don't think we're getting all of Dean's stashes unless I break out a FAQ. And I don't think I'm breaking out a FAQ unless we get a, you've won the DLC, would you like to continue searching around or would you like to leave? At which point I might opt to continue searching around with a FAQ at my disposal, just to make sure we get all the loots, but having not used a FAQ to cheat my way to beating the DLC itself. That seem fair? Good. Glad to hear it. No, I'm not going to put a bunch of ammunition. No. Okay, okay. Really use that sniper rifle with its advanced scope. Of crouching. Yeah. Alright. Alright, save the game. Our only way that we're dealing with this is to rush in and find it. It's probably to the left or right as soon as we... Or not. Didn't seem like it was off in the distance. At this point, there came a point where I was like, I want to watch this head blow up. Oh, I lost his perk, huh? Yeah, I also died. That was probably more important, really. I mean, he died. That was important. I care about Dean Domino deeply. But, we died. That was more relevant than us losing the perk. Don't stand there. Your neck's gonna blow up. Sure enough, that wasn't something we were going to find from the safety of this side. We were going to have to cross through the danger zone. I'm in the danger zone before we're going to have any chance against that.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years.
It wasn't always right here in this room that we're looking at right now. Let's come back to that. Of course, part of what's making it so hard to maintain any kind of hit points is that indeed your life...
Damn.
Oh. Over there. The limb damage thing is good against these guys. I think destroying one of the limbs stops them from healing. And when its head is crippled, I don't see it hopping back up to fight us. I just don't. Can we just get inside someplace where I can rest? If I get my hit points back, I can use Dean Domino's special powers to explore that.
Picking up an emitter signature.
Security, not
Watch
as
for
nice as the
security
lady at the
holograms.
front.
Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Rangers. Okay, so the game wants to throw a new enemy type at us here. NCR emergency radio? What does this even do? Today's physician? Okay, that's the magazine. See, they mentioned that you can use those vending machines to get stim packs, and then this is the first time that you really can do that. So we're gonna find invincible enemies in here that can hurt you, and you can't hurt them. Fun. Do I have any right away? I don't think I do. I don't, so no, I don't want to keep using those. Shut up. There's a bunch of zombies in... Oh, that's me. I'm a zombie. You... Well, it... Oh. I guess it spotted me moving. Damn it, Dean Domino. What are you doing? Your collar is emitting a slow, steady beep. Dean Domino, you fool. It was invulnerable. Why in the world would you be attacking it? Were you not listening? This was explained to us. This is weird. Didn't get anywhere near this far last time before it started telling me there was an alarm. Or, not an alarm, you know what I mean, that speaker thing was gonna kill us. Hey, what is this gonna be about? An auto dock, eh? This unusual looking auto dock still has a series of diodes and buttons that appear to work. Heal all crippled limbs. Direct adrenaline to cure exhaustion. Oh, that'll just make me not sleepy. It won't. I thought that would cure my hit point damage. That's not gonna do that. Yeah, my core hit points are still like zilch. Kind of sucks. I'm in like a frickin' clinic with like advanced future medical technology, and I still can't get any frickin' hit points back.
Seriously, we should get out of here.
Well, the
holograms shoot on sight.
those yeah. Well, you ought to know. You like suicide charged one. No, but I was wondering about this. The
Because at the end of the hall, red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
would have a different set of options. What was I starting to say? Yeah, we have established that going into the no, it's the same crap in each of them.
Let's get out of here.
Mr. Keen's zombie seems to have gotten the worst, blah blah blah. Fair enough, they will kill us if we let them. So don't you let them. No, but what was I starting to say? Yeah, for these filing cabinets, we grabbed chips that established that, yeah, getting towards 500 chips, the chips from these filing cabinets and stuff count, and I think they're somewhat randomized, so... Okay, we're too close, we're too close, we're too close.
What's next?
Gas leak. Safety suits. Maybe that means I can eventually find safety suits that... Alright, whatever. Maybe you can eventually find safety suits? Maybe that's what these are that will help us?
There's a picture. A bunch of headless saps all waiting for the pearly gates. Whoever did this messed up.
I had my hopes that these guys were wearing some kind of suits that we could use to, if nothing else, just not take constant damage from being outdoors. That was not to be. Cosmic knives. Assassin suit. Saw an assassin brown suit. Assassin suits, well, would you wear an assassin suit if we gave you an assassin suit? Do I want to save in case the answer is yes, and then we can't get it back off of you? Because up to this point, I haven't found any armor that isn't unique to the DLC. And you'd kind of vaguely like to take the unique items from the DLC out of the DLC so you can take them into the main game world.
Let's deal.
Let's make a deal.
Let's deal.
Yeah, in fact, we can get him to wear that instead of the tuxedo, but don't know if I want to or not. We will have the option down the road. So, we can come back for that later if we want. Get
Sure
Dean's
that one
tuxedo.
of us knows what you're doing.
How do you know that? Medical tubing is actually useful in certain recipes. You know what? No. No. Not taking the Wonder Glue. I know I usually do. I'm not doing it this time. Oh, started running into these security holograms upstairs before. Ah. Here you go. This looks like a way to shut it off. The emitter controls a security hologram in this area. You may be able to disable the emitter. See, it would be a good idea to have higher repair skills, but they're making it fairly easy for us this time.
Cloud wasn't always here.
I
Grew
just
over the
destroyed an
years.
invincible warrior. I think you would be impressed. Didn't notice it saying empty before I opened it up. So yeah, I think we'll have a lot of that type of puzzle to deal with those guys. Say, Sierra Madre chips be in these things? Because that would be worth grabbing. Talk to Dean Domino. Tell him your problems. Tell him your hopes and fears. I was rather fond of Dog God during initial conversations, but he got old fast. Dean will probably suffer the same fate, but for now, at least, I'm kind of relieved not to be hearing God constantly bitching about Dog.
Any younger?
The trash can I did not bother to explore the contents of. I think we'll be okay. Doctor's bag. That's getting ridiculous. I was gonna eat some food just to, you know, I've eaten some food at this point. Dispenser codes. Dispenser code Medex. I don't really use anyway. Clinic basement key. Which I maybe shouldn't have grabbed because now that I think about it, that's going to mean that if I find a door that would have been locked that I could have gotten experience out of, I won't have the option anymore. We could have made whatever the hell those martinis were called. Sierra Madre martinis, I guess he called them, so I could actually skip down to the S's. I've got junk food. Let me just find a tin can and we're good to go. And I know that they've been, you know, obviously they've been all over the place and I haven't been grabbing them. I think there were even some downstairs. Feel bad. I just ate a junk food and I shouldn't have. Should have saved it. So keep an eye open for tin cans, folks. Max doesn't weigh anything, so I'm always willing to grab it to sell later. Even if I'm not sure we'll get a chance to sell anything later in this DLC. Yeah, damn it. I know there have been
You sure came a long way
tin
from this
tin cans all... Oh, shut up. Tin cans all over Hell and Gone. Garbage can? Come on. Suddenly I desperately need one. I can't find one anywhere. I know that we've passed some fairly recently. Didn't go down there yet. There was the Wonder Glue that I somehow shockingly found the courage not to take with me. I don't think any of you guys had tin cans on your corpses, but
getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
tire iron. If only tire iron were here. One of you filing cabinets must have a tin can in it. I mean, I know I always file my tin cans. The quest for a tin can continues. Oh, fine. Just keep your eyes open. I should have, shouldn't have used that junk food.
Came a long way from this place.
Oh, shh. Okay. Yep. I'm greedy for whatever shit is in this place. I'm thinking somewhere that we couldn't have gotten to without dealing with that hologram is probably the key to shutting off the, oh, there's another recipe, most likely. Somewhere the key to dealing with that, you know, the shielded transmitter downstairs that's going to kill us. Suddenly tin cans have become a rare treasure. Save in case we screw this up. Sorry folks, it's getting a bit late, so my commentary does tend to trail off. Damn it, so close. I'll just force it. Yeah, it worked. No hologram in here. Some wine, which probably wasn't worth picking up in retrospect. Doctor's bag, which is pre-war book, pre-war book, pre-war book. Any of them? No, none of them are permanent stat boosts. Kind of surprised at how few of those I found in this game in general. An easy terminal. Corners, 3 out of 7. Run down. Nope. Periods. Ends with an S. Has an R. Nope. Dusters. ERS. That could be it. It is it. Huzzah. On my calendar. Mr. Key showed up today, escorted by Mr. Domino. Miss Key's voice is fine, or lots of voices, more listlessness. Lost my temper, and he said he'd better return another time when I was in better spirits. Despise that man. There's a whole backstory that I'm just not bothering to follow that could be quite interesting. Domino stopped by and asked about the test results. He seemed concerned that she would lose her voice for the gala event. Short of larynx. Bottle of wine as token of his appreciation. I told him I felt it was inappropriate. He insisted I dumped it in the trash. Hack Supreme. So there's wine in a trash can somewhere. That's what I got out of all that. Didn't I just look in here? I did. I would have thought one of these rooms would had something more interesting in it. Then again, that door was locked, and unless we find a key to it somewhere else, they can't put plot essential stuff behind locked doors, even if it's very easy. Because they never know when you might be doing a security terminal. Set behavior first for patrol. Upload a new behavioral pattern. There's a lot of stuff to read here. Don't know how much of it matters, but I changed something which may or may not have been wise. If we find that they're like everywhere and we can't get past them, I'll come play with the terminal again. Sinclair forbade chems and foreign substances. Now we're back outside, which means everything we tried to do as far as getting our health back was wasted. As it will now slowly drain. Have I already been through here? Oh, hey, we got all the chips. Well, we
Throw back
didn't.
one of us.
Shut up. We didn't. There's more to be found. It's just that we got enough to get the achievement, I guess. What is going on here? What is... Yeah, what are you running around for? A tin can. Oh, it's pork and beans, which would normally be way better than a tin can, but not now. It's cram. There's an oven, which is not going to have a tin can in it. They actually built up my hope that we'd found a tin can. I was so excited, folks.
I sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
Seriously, dude, stop. I'm finding, like, real foods, which are better than the tin can I'm looking for. Oh, rat away. That's actually going to be handy after a while. I'm eating so many instant mashed potatoes, just kind of dry here. Not sure what my end game is with this outdoor exploration I'm on right now. This is a locked, very hard desk. Seems like a good thing to do before we end the video. Do I have magazines for this? Tumblers Today or whatever it's called. I know that I've got Locksmith plus 20 magazines back in the main game world, but wasn't allowed to bring that stuff with, and no. So we don't get to do this one because I had this notion that it would be a good idea to keep those skills at 80. I guess I could try to remember where it is for later, but don't have that much faith in my ability to do that. We hopped right outside. This is the main entrance again to this area. So we kind of didn't get anywhere there. Tin can, maybe? Oh, there's Dean's secret stash. I'm gonna take it just to piss him
those are
off.
my emergency supplies.
Nice. I was wondering if he would have something specific to say.
I mean, I know we're in a bad spot here. Just something, all right?
There are emergency supplies, friend. You know, we came in here and then we got killed, and that's why it's all new to us. Well, I could probably do another video, but I really ought to call it a video for now. So yeah, when we come back, we will continue this. We are continuing to explore the clinic, looking for the third and final person that we need for this heist, and waiting for an opportunity to turn the tables on the dude who, what was his name again? Elijah. Reverend Elijah. There's got to be some opportunity for us to get revenge on that guy, right? I mean, that's how it works. We'll see, folks. We'll see. Bye for now.